Everybody please stand up in honor of the bride. Who is giving the blessing to this beautiful woman to marry this man?
Brayden.
Thank you, Brayden. Please hold your mom. Nathaniel, you can take her hand and walk her to the altar. Good afternoon, everyone. We are gathered here today in this beautiful place of the Riviera Maya with the presence of you, family and friends who have come from United States and Canada to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We are here to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love and to add our best wishes to the words that will unite Nathaniel and Paula in the holy bond of marriage. Thank you so much for being here today. You may be seated. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Paula and Nathaniel, today is a very special day in your lives. In these 2 years that you have been together, your love and understanding of each other has grown and matured. You have decided to live the rest of your lives together as husband and wife, promising to face the future together and accepting whatever may lie ahead. But you promise that the day you fell in love must be renewed constantly and redecided each and every day. One of the most beautiful things about your marriage is that while you unite to become one, you do not thereby become less yourselves, but more. For this is a union of true freedom, not possessiveness. You each have valuable qualities that you brought to this marriage. And as you treasure your own uniqueness and that of your partner, your relationship is elevated into that spiritual union. Love makes the burdens lighter because you will divide them. And it makes joys much more intense because you will share them. And it makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved in lives in ways you dare not risk alone. To attain such love, you will need to commit yourselves freely and gladly for the sake of a richer and deeper lives together. And if you would have the foundation of your marriage be the devotion that you have for one another, not just at this moment, but for all the days to come, then treasure the hopes and dreams that bring you here today. Establish that your love will never be blotted out by the common, nor obscured by the ordinary life. And always remember, dedication, love, and joy can grow only when you nourish them together. Stand fast in that hope and confidence, having faith in your shared destiny just as strongly as you have faith in each other here today. Only with this spirit you can forge a union that will strengthen and endure all the days of your lives. And now to continue, I would like to share with you this beautiful poem. The name is In the Art of Marriage, and I like to include it because I consider these are great advice to have a successful marriage. So let's listen to it, please. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happened. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are always the big things. It is never being too old to hold your hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. And it is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner, okay? The covenant of marriage is not by any to be entered into or not wisely or lightly, only by persons who are both legally and spiritually free to offer themselves to one another. So I ask you, Nathaniel, do you come on your own free will and with a conscious desire to be united in marriage with Paula? Do you promise to give to this woman the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding?
I do.
Paula, do you come on your own free will and with a conscious desire to be united in marriage with Nathaniel? Do you promise to give to this man the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding?
I do.
As an expression that your hearts are joining in love, please face each other, please. Nathaniel, this woman whom you hold by the hand is going to be your wife. She has given you one of the most sacred things under heaven, a woman's life and a woman's love. Practice as a husband the virtues that you have shown as friend and lover, so her heart will be won to your heart forever. Please say your solemn vows.
Paula, you are the love of my life, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life by your side. It's crazy to think I met the perfect person in the middle of the desert, how a spark was created, just having a small, fun gathering with music blaring from the top of a schoolie. How a flame took hold dancing under the stars and waking up to hot air balloon sunrises. Nights spent in awe of auroras and days spent meeting each other's families. I can't wait for all the journeys and adventures that are still to come. I truly love the person you are. You have the biggest and most passionate heart of anyone I've ever met. I love how good you are to others and how you truly invest your energy into making others happy and smile. I love how we can be our true selves around each other without fear of judgment. I love how your beautiful blue eyes and huge smile and your laugh when I'm being my dorky self. I love how strong you are. You can conquer anything the world throws at you, but that you still need me to lean on when there's a bad day. I promise to always show you how much I love you. I promise to always take care of you and make sure you're safe. I promise to stay by your side no matter how complicated life gets. I promise I will support you in achieving your goals and dreams. And I promise I will ensure Braden and the rest of your family are always taken care of. I promise you everything I have to offer. I love you.
Paula, this man in front of you is going to be your husband. Upon your life, your love, and your devotion, he will lean for strength and inspiration. He's going to look to you for encouragement, for cheerfulness, and for confidence. May your life and love always be the inspiration that will constantly lead him for a greater affection to you, his wife. Please say your solemn vows.
Nate, I stand before you today, ready for the biggest adventure of our lives. I'll never forget how we did meet face to face in the desert and how you put your arm around me and I knew that there was something special. The Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 4 says, I have found the one my soul loves, and I have found that in you. I love your heart, your mind, your compassion. Your love builds me up and makes me feel valued just as I am. We take care of each other and we have created a trust like nothing I have ever known before. I can share my fears with you and you do help me overcome them, just like Palm Canyon. I think he was more excited than I was when I finally got up there. I love that you are kind, fun, and have well, excellent taste in a bride.
True.
In return, I offer these promises. I promise to keep our lives exciting, spontaneous, and full of passion and adventures, creating new memories as we go along. And above all, I promise to show you every day how lucky I am to have you by my side. I can't wait to start building our lives together. I promise to remember that we're not perfect, but we are perfect for each other. I promise to listen with an open mind. I promise to stay silly and never take ourselves too seriously. Oh, I can't see. Oh, and to stay just immature enough. I promise to travel beside you on all life's adventures. That ring is not just a piece of jewelry, it is a symbol of my commitment to you. And I vow to honor and respect you, to support you and encourage you for all of eternity.
Do you, their family and friends who have heard these vows, do you promise to do your best to honor, encourage, and support the commitment that Paula and Nathaniel are making to one another here today? If so, please with enthusiasm respond by saying, "We will."
We will.
Thank you. Nathaniel and Paula, you have pledged your devotion to each other. From this point on, do not stay together simply because you love. Choose to love because of this commitment that you are making. Now, what is the token of love and affection that you have to offer to each other?
These rings.
Nathaniel, can you please place this ring in Paula's finger? And while you hold her hands and you look into her eyes, please repeat after me.
Paula, I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. With this ring, I marry you.
Paula, can you please place this ring in Nathaniel's finger? And while you hold his hands and you look into his eyes, please repeat after me.
Nathaniel, I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness. With all that I am, I didn't. And all that I have, I honor you. With this ring, I marry you.
The wedding ring has been used to symbolize eternity. May the energy carried by the rings worn on your fingers continue to flow through your hearts for all eternity. And now, I would like to invite you to celebrate the sun ceremony. Can you please join me on this side of the table? Paula and Nathaniel, today you're making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship is symbolized through the pairing of these two individual containers of sand, each representing all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without the need of anything else. But when the two are blended together, they represent an entirely new and extraordinary love relationship. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. Now you can start. These containers represent your lives to this moment, individual and unique. As you now combine your sand together, your lives will also be joined together as one. Individually, we're hereafter be inseparably united, for the two shall become one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and pour again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be. And now to seal this commitment, you are going to sign the wedding certificate. And now that you are holding your hands, please do not forget that you are holding the hands of your best friend. And they are holding yours on your wedding day with a promise to love you today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, so you can build a future together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. May these hands always reach you with love, tenderness, and respect. May these hands continue to build a loving relationship that lasts a lifetime. Because you, Paula and Nathaniel, have exchanged your promises of faithful love, and because in our presence you have exchanged symbols which make you covenant visible, it is with great honor that I recognize that you are husband and wife. Nathaniel, you may kiss your beautiful wife. Everybody please stand up to celebrate with Mr. and Mrs. Price. Congratulations! Bravo!